Good afternoon. It's Betty Shant here, and I just decided I had to get back on here today and talk to y'all a little bit. I'm glad you've joined me, and I'm glad for all the subscribers and all of you that don't want to subscribe but want to watch. I'm glad that you're tuning in too. You know, we're all different people of different natures and whatever we like to do. And here I am again. So I made a trip to Albuquerque when my husband passed away in 2018. I made up my mind that if I ever got in the position where I could go, I was going to go. And when my child number 5 had her 19th birthday in October of last year, she took off on me. She decided she didn't want to live with me anymore, so she took off, and that night at 2:30 in the morning, she come in and she kissed me on the forehead and held my hand and told me, "Bye, Mama." And I was asleep, and she took off on me, and of course I grieved and cried over that for a long time, but you know, life has to go on. You can't just give up living when things go wrong and I knew that was wrong, but you just let them go. There ain't nothing you can do. She was 19 years old. And, but anyway, I made up my mind when I got to have that empty nest syndrome that I was not going to just sit in my house. So this was an incident where my daughter number 3, come and said, "Mama, I've got to go to Albuquerque, and I want you to go with me. You might as well go as to stay home." And when she said G.O., I said, "Yes, Mama's going." And so we took off to Albuquerque again and had a little short trip up there. She had appointments she had to tend to, and after we got through, she wanted to go shopping. So this Big Mama decided she's going to go shopping. So we went to Dillard's there in Albuquerque. And of course, it's 3 stories high. And of course, what I wanted was on the 3rd story. So I got to that escalator, and it was just fine. It just seemed like it just went up real slow, kinda. So I got on it and rode up. Never a problem. I didn't have a problem getting on that escalator to go upstairs. But when I got upstairs and we done our shopping and my daughter said, "Okay, Mama, let's go. We're going to have to go down the escalator now and get downstairs." Well, we walked over to that escalator, and I looked down at that escalator and seen it going, and it was going down instead of going up. Now, I'm ready to go up, but I ain't ready to go down. And I told her, I said, "I can't get on it." And she said, "Yes, you can, Mama." Said, "Give me your packages, and we'll get downstairs. We'll do fine." Said, "I'll get in front of you." And I said, "No." Now, I'm one of these people that I picture things in my mind. And maybe that was the bad point, because I was picturing in my mind. And she said, "Now, Mama, all you have to do is just step on it and hold the railings." Well, I had my purse on that one arm. My purse slipped down to my wrist, and she said, "Well, give me your purse, and I'll carry your purse." And I looked at her, and she looked like a mule that had been packed down. She had all these packages, my purse and her purse. And in my mind, I could see us going down that escalator. And she told me, she said, I'll hold on to the back of your top and help you where you won't stumble or anything." Of course, I was picturing all of this. And all I could see was my top going up and going over my head, and her standing there holding my top, and I was going downstairs. I said, "I can't go." I said, "There's no way I can get on that." That thing was going faster than my brain, and there was no way I was going to step on that escalator and it going faster than I could think. And where it was going, it seemed slow to go upstairs. It was really going fast to go downstairs. I said, they had to have speeded that up while I was upstairs. But anyway, I stood there with one leg on one side of the thing and another leg on the other side of the thing. And she said, now all you have to do is grab a hold of them rails, and said, I'll help you. She said, if I can't hold your top, said, I'll hold your skirt. Uh-oh, she said the wrong thing, 'cause I could see myself going down that escalator on my backside, and my skirt caught in one of them escalator things, and it was pulling my skirt up, and my underwear was showing, and there I was going down on my bottom. I said, I can't do it. I said, there is no way I can get on this escalator. Pretty soon there was this nice little old sales lady that come by, and she said, honey, don't try to force her to get on that. Said, we've got a elevator in the back of the store. Said, you can ride the elevator down, and said that she won't have to get on the escalator. So I think my daughter was relieved. So anyway, we walked to the back of the store, and I got on the elevator. But you don't know, when I ride an elevator even, when that thing jolts, I jolt with it, and I nearly fall every time when it goes to stop if it's not a smooth sailing. I've got to have a smooth sailing where I won't fall. I guess I have got to the age I am not stable on my feet, but don't you tell nobody, because I don't want nobody to know that I've got a fear of falling like that. But anyway, we made it down to the car, and of course, I helped unload the mule. I took all them packages and we put them in the back of the car, and got started. And I said, I don't know what happened to me, but I don't know that I'll ever be able to ride another escalator. We will have to hunt for the elevator, and if they don't have an elevator, they don't want my business, because I don't know that I could ever get on another escalator after seeing that and having that happen. I've never had that to happen. But they always say there's a first time for everything, and that was my last time. Have a blessed day. Keep your chin up and live for the Lord.